everybody. I hope y'all can hear me. I turned everything off. Or somebody come in and tell me they can hear me. Moment of truth. All lies. And where my pencil go? I thought I just brought it over. Where I put it? Yeah. Moment of truth or lies. I'm everyone. It's only me. I go something right now. From A to Z. In other words, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what she's saying. Make a special brew, put fire inside of you. And when I feel danger appear, listen to me, I will appear, yeah. So yeah, testing out gangster. That's what's happening, peoples. You say this America's yours. And we'll see, is it? Are you willing to fight for it? Now those they've been programming for a long time. They've been turning us against each other, turned against family, all programmed, all strategically designed to make it turn against your family, to be greedy, to want to live like the other side. Not being satisfied with your own green grass. You want to go in somebody else's grass. Well, that's your ass right now. Because they've been a test your ass, our ass. Some of us, our black ass. Yeah. It's about that time. Grass that ass. It's my pencil. Dang. There you go, pencil. Yeah, they finna test us, baby. How do you want it? How bad do you want it? If it is yours, then what you gonna do about it? Hey, Kappa Byra, Papa Bayra, how you doing? They about to test us, y'all. They already doing it. Testing out gangster. Thank y'all for coming in with the like button. I really appreciate it. Are you ready? Because they ain't playing. If you say this where you at, wherever you at, I'm talking about America here now, because I'm in America. Wherever you at in your country, okay? You having some issues like we having, they trying to see, is that your man? Okay? So they finna test your gangster. I'm every woman. It's all in me. And y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen right now. It's happening. They've been programming you to come get your family. Like I say, to be greedy, to do whatever you can to live like them. That green grass on the other side looked good. You didn't want the grass you had, you wanted the other grass. And some of y'all got that grass, but now they here to grass your ass from wanting that other grass. Program the fuck out of us, okay? So it'll test your gangster. So Washington, D.C. and everywhere else, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. I hope y'all been ready now. I hope y'all been paying attention to what the fuck been going on now for centuries. This is the big deal right here. This gonna make or break everybody. Okay. Anybody can tell me, can y'all hear me? because I know last time I had problems with people hearing me. I want to read a little bit more of Children of the Blood and Bone before I start the reading. Okay? We stopped on chapter 2. Now, chapter 1, they blocked out. Yeah. But the main thing about chapter 1 was this Orisha's land before they came and took it. Okay? Yeah. Before they took the power away. Your power away. By metal, some metal thing. What did I put? Some metal device that, and it was done by your own people. Okay? For a skin color thing. They done got us all about the skin color. Oh, man. Oh, we have the house nigga. We have the bedroom nigga. We have the outside nigga. What they call them? They call them Uncle Tom's. Damn, it's another name for them. Anyway, you know, it got to do with skin color. Hey, Otuki. How you doing? Yeah. So they kept that going with every culture, really. You know, but I was the main culture. They kept the skin color going and make people think they better than the other one because their skin color is a little lighter. Okay. And I know my skin color is brown and caramel, but I ain't no fool. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no difference what color your skin is. If you good inside, you good inside. If you're not, you're not. Ain't got shit to do with the outside. But people want to play that skin color thing. And it's protection. Yeah. We're not gonna dismiss that. The darker you are, the protected you are. Okay? So be proud of that. I wrote Majacy blade weapon alloy created to weaponize our magic and burn through our flesh. Okay. Black chains, they use metal. Black blade gleams in his shroud. A metal more precious than gold. So some type of metal they was using to control and stop people's powers. Hot gossip. I guess I'm saying it right. To control who you are. They're clever. They're very clever. Don't underestimate them. Because you know we got Esau in the office right now, right? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. If you know about the Bible, Esau was a warrior. Okay? Yeah, I love to play the games. Good trickster. Good at what he do. But the creator is the one who created everybody. So he knows his tactics. Have you hooked on him or you still stuck in the material stuff? I had to check myself today. I did. I had to check myself because I was tripping. And then after money related, and then I was feeling some type of way and I'm sad. And it was like, listen to yourself. You let the material take over. You know, and the material was making me feel some type of way. They have programmed us so bad till we think that we're not worthy if we don't have material things. Moolah or home car, whatever. They have really fucked our heads up to make you feel like you're worthless if you don't have those things. And that's bad. They program the shit out of our head. Y'all know that? They program the hell out of us. Now we gotta reactivate. Have y'all been reactivating? Because they here to check your temperature. They here to check your gangster. They ain't playing no game. If you think it's a game, it's not. You say this yours, are you willing to fight for it? That's all I can say. Hold on, turn this light on. that the hell alone. But yeah, ain't no the games ain't no more games no more. They playing, but this is personal to us. This is really, really personal, cause they trying to get us up out of here. They trying to say this year, let's see how smart you is. Okay, let's see how much you gonna fight for what you think. We done program y'all, like I say, to come against your family, think you're better, you move on the other side of town, you move from around your family and stuff, you know, and we made y'all just families just horrible to be around. We programmed y'all minds, we did all kind of stuff. We made y'all want to be us. Hey, no, Naomi, we made y'all want to be us. Okay? And we want to be y'all. Gangsta time. So, what we gonna do? Don't make this complicated. You know they really wanna do it. Yeah, what we gonna do, y'all? I don't know if a lot of y'all, like I said, I don't know what's going on in y'all country, but I was in a big old test. And if we fail that bad boy, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Naomi? Can y'all hear me okay? I don't want to be talking and y'all can't hear me. Somebody let me hear. Yes, no. Oh, okay, thank you. Hi, Naomi. How you doing? So, if you're looking at everything, you'll open your eyes and you'll see when you've been conned, you've been fucked with, you've been programmed all these years to want run after bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Thinking you highly and highly mighty, whatever, and want to live better than the next person, or I do the next person. That was all strategically designed to fuck with you. So when they get ready right now, you ain't gonna know what side to be on. Okay? Okay, thank you. Where your priorities? Where your loyalty? Where is it? Where your standards? Your what's the other word I'm looking for? You know what I'm saying? Because they ready to put us somewhere. You turned on your family, you did all of this stuff for money, you did all of this shit. They told you through the movie Left Behind, people turning their parents, their children against each other, children turning their parents, parents turning children, doing whatever, selling children, getting insurance money for parents, blah, 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 blah. That was designed for this moment right here. This moment right here is the kicker. You either finna go in them camps, they either finna eat your ass, kill your ass, make you an example, or whatever the fuck. You're gonna be a snitch. You know, they kill snitches after a while. Sometimes some of us find out that the hard way. But this is no joke. This ain't no joke right now. All that bickering and being jealous and petty competition and all that shit, they finna fuck us up. Get your priorities in order. Man, I listen to this old lady. I don't care who just dyed a little hair black, left a little brown up there, still got my gray showing. I feel like something different, and I can do that. But stop worrying about everybody else. You better get to your families. You better be training them kids right now, whatever you need to train them. That's why they make these movies. These kids taking care of themselves, learn how to fight, doing whatever the hell they do. Israel have been training their children to fight and shoot for I don't even know how long. What have we been doing? No, let them watch little Princess Ariel. Let them watch Snow White. Let them watch Cinderella. Let's not tell them what's going on in the world. I don't want to stop their young lives and their shit. Baby, Israel didn't say that. They have to learn how to shoot a gun and be in the forces and protect their place. They have to since a child. Look it up. You ain't gotta believe me. Look it up. Look it up. Look at Israel, how they been training their children, their schools and everything. Look it up. Whole bunch of other countries been doing the same thing. But America, we fairy tale. You know what I'm saying? Well, have you what you learned being a fairy? What's that song? She's a fairy now. She's a fairy now. My man wants to smack her this and then worried about y'all, it pains me so much that a person will take another person out for a dick or some pussy. You think your man looking, or he may be looking, or your woman. I don't get, man. Why would you even, that's not even love to me. That's beyond lust. That's beyond craziness. That you would want to text the next woman out because you think your man might want to be with him. It's not your man. It's not your woman. Leave them a fuck alone. And love yourself. Because you ain't promised that the next person love themselves, that they going to treat you right. And here you go trying to be jealous because they looking at somebody else online or out in the street. That motherfucker, that's his eyes. That's her eyes. They can do whatever the fuck they want with them. You don't run nobody. You don't even know how to run yourself. Well, guess what? Your gangster finna be tested. All you put in, what you put in. Did you put in good or did you put in bad? Because it's finna be tested. I'm telling y'all, it's finna be tested, baby. This ain't no joke. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Now, I have been hollering so many things for years. Nobody hear me. Y'all ain't got to hear me now. You ain't got to hear me what I'm saying. But believe me, it's finna be a test. They finna test your ass and my ass. Or my black ass. Let's see. Let's do part 2. It says, the last words I ever wanted to hear is Baba means it's over. It's Baba means he's hurt or worse. No, I stop my thoughts as we sprint across the wooden planks of the merchant quarter. He's okay, I promise myself. Whatever it is, he's going to live. They're making a movie off of this book, y'all. 2021. Horan rises with the sun. Is that Horan? It's either, no, it's Lilorin, rising with the sun, bringing an ocean village to life. Waves crash against the wooden pillars that keep our settlement afloat, coating our feet with mist, like a spider caught in a web of the sea. Our village sits on 8 legs of lumber, all connected in the center. It's that center we run to now, that center that brings us closer to Baba. Watch it. A Koshin woman yells as I sprint past, Kosidin, almost knocking the basket of plantain off her black hair. Maybe if she realized my world is falling apart, she'll find the heart to forgive. What happened? I panicked, P-A-N-T. I don't know. Tazan, T-Z-I-A-N, rushes out. N-D-U-L-U came to Agbon practice, A-G-B-O-N. Said Baba was in trouble. I was headed home, but Yami, Y-E-M-I, told me you had the problem with the guards. Oh, guards. What if it's the one from Mama Agba's hut? Fear creeps into my consciousness as we zip through the tradeswomen and craftswomen crowning the wooden walkway. The guard who attacked me could have gone after Baba, and soon he'll go after Zelly. Somebody hollers her name. Tazani shouts with an edge that indicates this isn't his first attempt to grab my attention. Why'd you leave him? It was your turn to stay. Today was the graduation match. If I missed it, pause. Damn it, Zilly. Zilly, Tyrants, and love. Hey, into and love. Feel like I met my emperor. I'm Aquarius, Sun, Libra, Moon. We dated 10 years ago, but none of us single. So we broke up. Now he came looking for me. He openly dating, getting to know another Libra. Hey, how you doing? Hey, then too. Yeah, I remember I did that with you already. You told me it was told you it could be a fixed marriage. Okay. Um, let's see. Tarzan's roar makes the other villagers turn. Are you serious? You left Baba for your stupid stick? It's not a stick, it's a weapon, I shouted back. And I didn't abandon him. Baba overslept. He needed to rest. And I've stayed every day this week because I stayed every day last week. Tarzan leaps over a crawling child, muscles ripping when he lands. A Koshin girl smiles as he runs past, hoping a flirtatious wave will break his stride. Even now, villagers gravitate to Tehran like magnets finding their way home. I have no need to push others out of my way. One look at my white hair, and people avoid me like I'm an infectious plague. Hey, Tiff, the tax lady. How you doing? Hey, Queen or King? Is it a Queen? I think you're a Queen. Okay. I think I see a lady. Jenai. Hello. Yeah, you had told me about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is. I told you somebody put something on him. Mom or somebody we did in that reading. Mom or somebody, yeah. I'm remembering some of it. I told y'all to get your candles, get your incense, get your oils, do your spiritual baths, all that kind of stuff. Okay, let me see. The Orishan Games are only 2 moons away. Tazan continues. You know what winning that kind of coin could do for us. When I practice, you have to stay with Baba. What part of that's so hard to understand? Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here because I'm gonna start my cards. Let's see. This checking your gangster going on here. I was looking to see was it who the laws that I had talked about that day. Let me see. Cause yeah, this is and man, if they get to controlling us again, baby, you talking about yeah, girl, I gave up myself. I'm sorry to say. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, I ain't tripping. I mean, some people look for it. It's so much happening in this world right now. Tell my focus on how we survive right now. You know, yeah. The big thing when Trump said all that he's doing. I don't know what country you in. I forgot what country you in. I think you're in New Zealand. You might not be in America. But we got some issues. And he's starting to do Washington, going for the homeless and trying to clean up Washington. So that means he's after my people. Okay? So, testing our gangster. He noticed our land. So, he want to see, are we willing to get it back? Okay? So, it's so much going on. So many people to help. So much to do. That's why the little petty stuff, I don't understand why people is hooked on the petty stuff and they not noticing what's going on. They so worried about, but see, program. They were so worried about materialistic stuff. That was designed to make us focus on other shit. Yeah, and God is not going to. You supposed to been paying attention and be willing to do what you need to do to take care of where you at, you and your family. But they've been throwing so many darts at us, you know what I'm saying? And it hit a lot of people and made them turn against you, you know. And some waking up and realize what they done. Some of them won't apologize. Some of them, you know what I'm saying? There's so many things going on top of all of that. And to mend that type of heal, to heal it, it's hard. And then here we come with these gangsters coming against us to check out gangster, you know. And the creator looking at too. He's been testing us too. It's like, okay, what have you learned all this time? What have you been focusing on? You know. And that's another thing. Yeah. But you can't be scared. You can't be scared. Because we gotta own up to the shit we did. You know what I'm saying? We really got to own up to the shit that we allowed to happen in our lives for looking at the illusion, you know, looking at the hologram, go, ooh, ah. You know what I'm saying? We got these phones, we got this TV, we got these big, beautiful houses and cars. And, you know what I'm saying? They distracted us. You know, you want to be somebody else. Ooh, I want to live like the elite. Right. I want to live like the one in the other grass over there. My grass ain't good enough no more. I don't like my grass. I like their grass. I want that grass. Let me move from by y'all. Y'all ain't good enough for me no more. The schools, the jobs, you know what I'm saying? All of that played a big role in separating all of us from each other. Separating you from your family, breaking up families. You know what I'm saying? Getting higher education than the other family. Yep, matrix. There you go. Better education than the rest of the family. Y'all not good enough no more. You know, I'm a professor now. I'm this, I'm that. Y'all ain't went to college. Y'all ain't even did this. You know what I'm saying? That's a strategically designed to break up families. I mean, so many ways you can think of it. They did. They did that on purpose. Right. Bottom line. Mm-hmm. So now they got us right where they want us. So they think. So now they ready to pick and pluck. You know, they got a bunch of snitches out there. The snitches done already told, then already said who did, who, what, when, where. And they targeting who, what, when, where. You know? And the snitches, like I said, don't realize they finna get fucked up. They don't give a damn about no snitch. Shit, they don't give a damn about their own damn people. This a business for them. Shit. They don't care about none of that. They'll ride right over them with a bulldozer. They don't give a damn about them. And they snitch for nothing. Drugs. They put the drugs in their neighborhood. They did so many things. You know, people, money, shit, they can knock you off for $50 these days. They don't even give a damn. No morals, no standards, nothing. You know, no respect, no loyalty. It's gone. And designed that way. So well now they ready to pluck our ass. And they don't really need that. That's all in their mind. That's all in their mind. They've been punked. They've been programmed. You know what I'm saying? They give you these drugs, they get you hooked on painkillers, they get you hooked on your life so bad, you living in the ghetto, you this, you that. When I lived in the ghetto, it was fun as fuck. I'm not gonna even lie. We all shared with each other. We had outside parties. You know what I'm saying? We took care of each other. You know? It didn't bother me. It didn't bother me at all. Mm-hmm. So now, you know, baby, I want to get out the ghetto. I'm going to Hollywood. I'm going to live here. I'm going to live over there where they live. And forget y'all. Y'all poor and y'all stinking. Y'all ugly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all this and y'all that. Shit. This corn your ass like Nicki Minaj. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just pray on that. Stuff like that you can if you know, see, if you know your magic, you can make that turn out in your favor. You know what I'm saying? See, they took that from you and made you scared of magic. Everything is, ooh, it's scary, it's evil. It was designed to help you through this matrix. They took it from you and made you scared of it. Because you can manipulate certain things, and it's for right. You need somewhere to stay. Your kids need somewhere to stay. You know what I'm saying? That's not for wrong. See what I'm saying? So you look that up, how to manipulate the situation for yourself. That's when you use the magic. Yeah, I know. I've been there, done that, girl. I've been evicted too. Right now, I'm just staying from this one to that one. They've been fucking with my life for so long, it don't even make no sense. I was trying to look back on how long somebody been fucking with my life. Well, it's not only them, they've been programmed to fuck with my life. And it's been a long ass time. They've been giving me handlers. Oh, man. I don't even know how many times I've been evicted. I don't even know how many times. But I survived it. Yeah. They put a big finale on me this year, boy. When they took my daughter away and found out everything I'm finding out, oh, they did my ass. Yeah, there is. And then what happened? I think I moved me and my kids in a hotel for a while, cheap hotels. I stayed with some family members. My mom was around during that time. Um, I started driving cabs. I started different jobs. Had this job, that job, whatever, trying to get us back on our feet. Um, they got it so bad now. They program for you to be, if you in debt, you know it's hard for you to get an apartment, a broken lease. You see, back then they didn't have to worry about none of that. You know, you can just go get another house and nobody worried about that. You got the money, you move in. But see, they put a trick on our ass. See, well, figure out somewhere that you can stay for a while that's under your budget, that you will be okay unless you find out how to do some magic. Talk to the creators, talk to your ancestors, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do. Hey, do what you need to do. If they don't stop under review, I wouldn't go there. I wouldn't go there. I was looking at they had some apartments now for the homeless. The way they've been doing the homeless now, people coming up missing, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I really don't know. YouTube, if you don't stop, held on a review for what? Oh, shit. I got family and child. They done program the fuck out of my family. Sleep with one eye open. Sad. And I had to do that a long time. Hey, Ezra? Ezru? Yeah. I've been having to do that from a child. Yeah. And I'm trying my best. Well, they told me to release because I thought about it. I said, damn, you know, yeah. The dads and their dads, my sister and dads, were all what you call karmics, handlers. So that bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. You in a survival mode, baby. Don't be mad at that. Don't be mad at that at all. Survival mode, you know? I mean, you had to do what you had to do. You know, they probably, like, they blackballed me from work. Can't get no work. I know if I do try to go get somebody calling and saying some lies or doing all they, everything the system owns. So they can make a phone call and tell them, don't hire me, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I know exactly where y'all at right now, baby. I was thinking about the day. I was asking a lot of stuff. I was asking the creators and my ancestors. But survival mode, I know exactly what you're talking about. Just gotta keep on rolling. Gotta find a way to keep on rolling. I think I started selling plates of food, cooking food, selling food to people. Oh yeah, I hear you. Yeah, they've been doing some shit. Oh, okay. Yep, they blackballed you. Mm-hmm. Oh, I hear you in too. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I know. I told you most of us ain't didn't marry the person we loved. I didn't marry the person I loved either. I cared about him, but I didn't love him like that. And mine was too. He was cheating with men too, and women. Mm-hmm. And a child molester. Mm. Yeah, and they already started me off with not working, so I'm good. See, I know I found out when all this in 2020. Yeah, in 2020, while all that stuff was going on out here, Mother Nature called me and told me to start looking at her edible plants that my ancestors ate. So I know how to make meals and stuff with the food outside that grow, and people line more their yards and kill all of the food, the manna that grows outside that you ain't got to pay a dime for. So I started making food. I got a channel, our ancestors HM products. Show some of the meals I made from outside. Hmm. See, that was dumbing him into. Oh yeah, since I got here, see, I noticed it from 6 years old. I went outside and looked up to the sky and asked one who in the fuck I'm at, cause wherever I came from was not like wherever they stole me from was not like this. I don't know what world they put me in. I was 6 years old when I noticed there was something was wrong with this place. But yeah, that's crazy for him to come tell you he married somebody else. I had somebody do that trying to make me mad. That was so stupid. Just everybody do their own at their own timing. You know what I'm saying? Research Jehovah Witness, please. Thank you, General Locke, boy. Appreciate it. Um, Research stuff. I researched everything. I read every culture's Bible. You know, because I was on a quest to find out the truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. All the trickery, because I knew it was some trickery. Because shit was, I'm a praying to somebody, I'm counting on somebody, but shit's still happening. Something is wrong with that picture. There, yeah, there are different gods and goddesses. That's why I call it the creators, like men and women. I give them thanks. I don't worship anything. I do my research because I'm just as powerful, but I lost my power. Okay, I thank them all, ancestors, guides, archangels, angels, the ancient one. You know what I'm saying? Family. I call everybody family, and we all in this together. They learning I'm learning from them. They show me on the spiritual world, and people I meet, strangers, that give me some good advice, and they learning from me, as I find out stuff, so we can build this thing together and get through this here and try to make it what we all can be back like it was before. That's why I was interested in that book, because they was telling about how they took over their land, the Orishas. So that reminds me of what happened here, you know. Everybody loved each other. Everybody took care of each other. Everybody had their own land, their own piece of land. Everybody shared with each other, cared about each other. They took that and made everybody against each other. It's a respect. If you come against each other, you go to the council, you figure it out, you talk about it, stuff like that. They came and they disrupted all of that stuff. They took all of that and made it horrible. When I was on my quest, I asked the creators to show me, and they had me find Bibles. Now see, the demons, if you look at the Arabic Bibles and other culture Bibles, there are different type of demons. You have a demon in you that helps you for your defense. When somebody come against you, show you what to say, what to do, just like the jinns. They have brilliant minds, genius minds, help you get out of things. Ethiopian Bibles, Arabic Bibles, Russian, everybody, read everybody's, because everybody got a piece of the puzzle in there. And you'll see how everybody got programmed too. You know what I'm saying? So just ask who you believe in. If you find out more about who you believe in too. That's why I say research that Jehovah Witness. I had to check some mothers in the Jehovah Witness. I had to check some of them. Yahweh, read up. This is before it's too late. You need to find them books. They had me find. They would have me find books all on the street. People would be moving out of homes, or somebody passed away that was elder or something like that, and they left their stuff out on the streets, and they had me going in different books I found, different Bibles I found. Each one of the Bibles I found has something different in there. I wanted to know. So they just had me find, and then they showed me how to read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You need to go back. You need to go back when it first started and find out how it started and what's going on with that, and who is the people they talking about for you to worship. You need to find that out now, because it's gonna matter. Because they gonna have a plan for whatever you believe in to come up in that sky. That's a picture frame. That's a TV screen up there, and they gonna have whatever you believe in come up there to say that they come and get you, but actually they're gonna take you to some camps. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna do some shit. So you need to find out now what's going on, who is right, who is wrong. Yeah, that hologram up there. So every culture that believe in whoever you believe in, they gonna bring that person there on a hologram and telling you what to do, where to go. We don't have no rats. The hell was that? Oh, my grandbaby stuff slowly falling out on the ground. I was like, what the hell is that? Child, please, let me know something. I'm going to tell you something. Now, you can, if you join my Facebook, Ruth Robinson, we could talk like that. I can't even get a phone number. Everything, they tap my phone. They listen to me now. They tap my phones everywhere I go. I have to leave my phone at home sometimes if I want to go and don't want to be followed. Or somebody meeting there to try to hurt me or kill me. It's bad. It's bad what I'm going through. I can't even get a regular phone. I can't talk to people. Yeah, yeah, really, really. If it wouldn't be from talking to my ancestors, the creators, to protect me and my family, I would be in bad shape. I'd have been gone a long time ago. If they didn't have my back, it's bad. It's really bad. I can't get nothing. They don't want nothing, but that little check I get every month, and if they can stop that, they'll stop that. They giving me crumbs. I've been working since 13. How I get crumbs? I get the people who had never worked get more money than me, and I've been working since 13. Now how they work? How fair is that? You know what I'm saying? Crazy. This world is not fair at all. Not loyal, none of that. And they got almost everybody doing the same. They not loyal either. They don't know nothing about that. Now, I don't want to say about that because I know what they went through in their countries. You know what I'm saying? And it's not fair, true enough, how they gave them more. But it was a plan to fuck them up, okay? To get them to snitch on us, to make us feel some type of way, so they can come in for the kill. You see what they doing to them now. Who keep taking your messages off? Into must be YouTube. Everything you said is gone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they keep erasing your messages off. Yeah, this is crazy. It's gangster time now. Everything you learn. Mm-hmm. Don't feel bad about that. Okay, whatever. No evidence. Fuck it. If they say you said something, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? Because they be trying to throw shit back at you and all that kind of shit. But right now, you need to worry about where you and your babies and who you with. If he's dead and he's not, I know you need to check right now, but you need to have a backup plan, you know, because they did him like that to come at you, okay? To fuck him up so he won't be on his path or what he came here for and to mess with you. Because they did my son like that. They had my son attack me a bunch of times and his sisters. And they programmed him to do that. Yeah, they ruthless, baby. They are ruthless. Believe me. They ruthless. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he confused now, you know. It's crazy. Because he knows some stuff. And he can see some stuff. Me and him seen spaceships a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? He's seen all kind of stuff. They don't like that. So they fuck with his mind. You know. But yeah, they evil. Evil as fuck. Protect your baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might have to, that's why I say, find out a backup plan. Because after a while, you're going to have to leave him alone. He's getting dangerous for you. And he probably don't want to change. Yeah, he probably you're going to have to leave him. So get your plan. I had to leave my husband after all the shit went down. I just started getting my ducks in a row. I had to go back on welfare. I had to quit my job. I went back on welfare. At that time, I could find a decent house when I went back on welfare. And I left him. We had just moved in the home, paying for. He didn't even want to pay for that no more. He stopped working and everything. And I knew it was time to go. He was doing some crazy shit, and it was getting worse and worse and worse. Women came in my house, took my marriage certificate, had sex with them in the bed. He was doing all kind of shit. He was all kind of shit. Messing with his children when I was going to work. Oh, yeah. He was doing some shit. I had to get the fuck out of there. So you got to figure out another plan for you and them babies. to move around. You're going to have to leave him. I'm sorry. He's going to have to go through his own karma by himself. You're going to have to figure that out. Don't tell him you leaving. Don't you dare tell him I ain't that shit. My husband want to beat the shit out of me. He'd have found some kind of way to trap me there. I ain't tell him shit. He ain't know shit. They got him programmed. They got some kind of device in him or something. I don't know if he got it at work or was he in the army or when he went to the doctor. Yeah, they put something in him. Doctor, or they sent it through magic or something. They did, and it's to fuck with you, throw you off your path. They already throwed him off. Yeah, you gonna have to figure out something else, for real. You have to just keep talking to your ancestors and your guides and whoever you believe in. Either the doctor or some kind of way somebody he knowed, family members, somebody did that, found his weakness, and they did that to him to fuck with y'all relationship. I figured it was somebody, and she probably a witch or something. He probably don't even know if that's his real mama. You know what I'm saying? She might have stole him. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But you and them babies, it's worried about you and them babies right now. You know, keep y'all protected. Find some type of way to move around. Yeah, you're gonna have to leave him. He too far gone right now. You know, you don't know much about what to do. You're welcome. Yeah, you don't know what to do right now. You got to get away in order to find out what to do. Let's see what these cards say about these folks. Oh, shit. Page of Cups reverse. Yeah, time to grow up. It's bad news, a shift. But we've been going through so many damn shifts. I don't even know where we at right now on this spaceship. I think we're on a big old spaceship. Ignore, immature. Make sure watch your weight, watch your food, what you're eating. I said that myself. I need to start eating outside for real. I've been eating the food, but then have to clean myself out. I made me an elixir. So I drink that to keep the parasites out. Because all they got is parasites in them food. It's sad. Somebody not going to change. Don't want to change. Right? Nothing but parasites in that food. There's no nutrients, nothing in that store. They made the stores so they can control what we eat. So that's why they made the stores. Otherwise, our ancestors ate outside. Ignoring feelings, no communication. That's kind of what you're going through. Yeah. Yeah, that food is not good. I said I was going to buy from some of them foreigners that have fresh fruits and vegetables that sell on the street and outside, Mother Nature stuff, because you'd be surprised what's edible outside. You know, you can make a full meal. And it's healthy, and you're getting all the good nutrients and everything, you know, and it cleans you out at the same time. Knight of Swords reverse. Somebody holding grudges. See, that's the thing about not healing. You know what I'm saying? Not getting over childhood wounds and what people did to you. what's the human's general perspective on me right now? I'm trying to see right now. Somebody holding grudges. Somebody it say slow down and see what's going on. Then I got a hijacker in here. I got where's my little thing here? Gotta get my other set of eyes. Yeah, slow down. Something is out of control. Yeah, somebody might be getting out of control. Yeah, that's why, number one, because my eyes is good, but I get enough sleep. I don't need no glasses. I don't need nothing. But for a long time now, all the shit going thrown at me left and right and left. I go to that dollar store and buy me some little cheap glasses and keep it moving. Yeah, when I get sleep, I don't need none of that. Somebody, they're holding them. You know, people do stuff to me, but I'm not finna sit up. I feel bad, don't get me wrong. I cry the whole 9 yards. But I don't let it put rent in my head. You know what I'm saying? I already know karma gonna get them. I already know that. You know, so I try to focus on other stuff. Watching my back at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It says somebody been drinking, drugging, depressed, anxiety. Yeah. And that's to cope with the how they feel inside. Some bad news coming. Or the person is bad news. It's walking away. Secret. Somebody ain't telling somebody they feel this type of way. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Smiling on the inside, on the outside, raging in the inside. But you know, don't let it overwhelm you. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the drink in and whatever, cause my smoking is Mother Nature's plants. You know, I don't use no weed or none of that, cause I don't want to be high. I want to see what the fuck going on. I don't want to be unstable at now point that I don't know what to do. This could be somebody running into watch wild dogs. Okay, or somebody, like you say your husband is into, watch that. Somebody is getting them pumped up to do something. So be careful with that. Yeah. It could be, yeah, they not happy. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know who that is in y'all life. Disconnected from themselves. It sounds like spell work. Yeah, they be spraying stuff in the air, and they didn't already put it in the food, so when they trigger, you know, because I was feeling somewhat, um, and I had to catch myself. And they was programmed. Yeah, we gotta make them. We gotta keep our joy and our happiness. You know, they was trying to make me feel some type of way. And when they do that, they can come in for the kill because you'll be low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? You won't be high vibrational. You'll be low vibrational. So they can come in and you ain't gonna think straight. So they can come in and do what they need to do. Yeah, that's the purpose of that. We got 5 of Swords, reverse. What does this say? There, can't see. Yeah, don't worry about what other people talking about. For one thing, that's what it's saying. 2, um, find you a peaceful place. It says, it also says moving on, um, moving forward. It's gonna be a challenge, okay? Um, be patient. Somebody want revenge, and it's a warning. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. You know it's somebody close to, right? They don't want to clean their own act up. They want to cover it up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Trying to put you down. Yeah. They want you in that low vibrational state. Yeah, unprotected. I want you to feel like you don't have anybody on your side. It says caution. Mm-hmm. Put your defenses down, exactly. So they can come in for the kill. Yeah, relationship. That's like separating. This a relationship, true enough. Agreements, treaties, contracts, broken, but it's also make you broken from yourself. You know what I'm saying? Um, your strength, weaken and your strength. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say. Want you divided. Because you're strong. You know, your masculine and feminine side. But if they can get you to not be strong, you know, somebody's relationship is breaking up too. And that could be for a good thing. No loyalty, no trust, no respect. And they're breaking relationships. They, you know, y'all see that. They putting, like M2 was talking about, they putting people against each other. They've been working on that. Y'all know that for centuries. They don't like us being with no partner. They don't like us, our family happy. They don't like none of that. You know what I'm saying? They don't like none of that. Trouble for a time. But the creative access granted. Let's see. Going through the maze, you getting out of it. See that opening? Just like you just said in IZRU, that opening. Something gonna open up for you. Now this is church, but it's also a plan getting together with other people. It's a blueprint, a plan. The creator got a plan. All this is strategically designed. They think they're doing it for themselves to come against us. But this was all part of the creator's plan. Right. Tell me about it. See, that's what the tear from the wheat, however they say it, it's time. And I said that when 2020 came. Yeah, I said that when 2020 came. And when I seen Left Behind, the movie Left Behind, and how everybody was turning, families was turning on each other. And, you know, try to help your family out as much as you can, but if they too far in it, you got to get away from them. You can't let them know your next move, you know? And that's sad, but that's how it is. Can't let them know your next move. Yeah, cutting the cord. Cutting the cords. Now this is, I don't know if y'all know, yeah, Geppetto was a voodoo doll making person. Made voodoo dolls. I mean, just, you know, much as you probably, because there's always two sides to us, you know what I'm saying? Because when you come against mine, you know, or trying to do come home, I turn into another person. You know what I'm saying? So we got some kids. I got Peter Pan on here. Now, when I was growing up and I was going through so much shit, incest, all of that stuff, Peter Pan, like Michael Jackson said, was what you talking about? With who? What? Peter Pan was good for me. See, that's you got to figure that out in your life. Who is on your side and who not? You know what I'm saying? Do you know if that person really on your side, or they just smiling in your face and want to stab you in your back? You got to find that out for you around where you at. You know what I'm saying? But this is like when I was, like I say, when I was growing up, Peter Pan was. I would get it's like I would fly out with him and we would go and have fun. Because, you know, it's like my subconscious wanted to get out of there. So my mind wasn't there. My body was. But my mind was having fun. You know what I'm saying? But Peter Pan is the taking boys. It's like the Vatican. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he did Peter Pan dirty. What? See, you got a whole nother thing going on. You exposed to some shit. You did Peter Pan dirty. Okay. Now this is you know, this is the church. This is the Vatican, and this is Peter Pan, Geppetto. So either you know, like I said, made voodoo dolls of boys, of boys and stuff. Then you got Peter Pan, supposed to be like the Vatican going to bed with these boys, right? So look like all some gonna be free. I'm hoping that means freedom. Let me see. Or exposure, because they got all of this as a secret. This person who's holding these grudges, they might have got molested. Oh, you say they did Peter Pan wrong. Oh, okay, yeah. I know, right? I don't know why they keep kicking y'all off. That's so sad. That is so sad. Glad you're back into. But yeah, so this got to do with the creators coming to expose them, and maybe the children that were molested it's coming back to retaliate. There could be that too, you know. Yeah, it says freedom. So he releasing those children. See, he got a divine plan. He got a plan too. All they think they plan is better than the one who made us all. They think they smarter than the person who made the people or entity or God or whatever you want to call it, the creators who made us. But that was all part of the plan. No, this is like blueprints. You know, it's a plan. So whatever the Vatican been doing with these boys, you know how they doing these churches, these Catholic churches and other churches, go to bed with these young kids and all that. He's setting them free. And this could be the person who got the holding the grudges. They finna do some stuff, you know. And that's like ongoing. It's like it's not the end. This is just the beginning, you could say. What do you say? Taking action. Mm-hmm. It said 10:08. I got a code 80 police codes I got on here. It says a fire alarm. So that's action. So he got they thinking they finna use these kids and program these kids and program people. But the creator gonna do another switch and give them their real minds and memories. And they're gonna come back and retaliate. Should we all slaves? What is you talking about? We all slaves. You can't just go out there and live any way you want to, right? You gotta have a job. You gotta have some money. That's slavery. We didn't have that before. No, this represent it's the church, but I'm talking about the ones who was going to bed with children. And I'm divine. This is my divine card. The creator, he got a plan too. They got a plan. They got a plan. The creator got a plan for them. They think they slick, but he's all in design in the plan that he got. They got. She got. You know what I'm saying? What's SPAVE? Oh, slave owners. That's what I'm saying. So we all slaves, you know, because we didn't have to do that before. We didn't have to work. We had our own land. We traded with each other if we wanted to. We just grew it, took care of our own self and fed ourselves. We didn't have to go to no job every day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the creator finna change, fix their mind. You know what I'm saying? He finna fix some of them mind. Well, they gonna remember. If they took their memories, he gonna give it back to them. Yeah, it's all designed. Could be people in the police force, could be military. Who knows who it's gonna be? Even these robots. I believe the robots come from a certain realm. You know, some of them, and a lot of them don't agree with what's going on. But that's a whole nother story. We got all I'm seeing is grudges. Oh, that belong up here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we got fireman. And the fireman. I'm thinking about Lil Wayne. He a Libra, so justice. Take you out. You could take you out. So it's going back. See, they always make you, they have been making us feel like darkness is bad. That was the agenda. And they lied. And they put the light as good. Michael Jackson tried to tell us. Right. And they've all these movies made everything that's scary was dark. Because they wanted you to be scared when, I don't know what culture y'all are, but they wanted my culture to be scared of our own people, So they made everything bad, just like the extraterrestrials and them coming now. Extraterrestrial to me means that they stay in a different realm, and they might look different. That's what it mean to me, okay? Because we've been formed and shaped to look differently. But our people, who they stole us from, been watching, been here. Why you think they have all them wars and try to go and through them storms? They trying to find our people to stop them before they come and take back control, and they can't. They can't stop them. The spiritual warfare is all about that. Right. Because you powerful in the dark. That's where your power's at. Like I was saying about the demons and the jinns. You got good, you got bad, and everything. But see, Satan is not what they say Satan is. Okay? That's why I say do a lot of research. See, and then they use a Satan. They have their own Satan that's bad that they use. But the real Satan and the real Saturn is not. But when he gonna come in and kick their ass though, it's right, doctors in white coats, boom. Dove, white, and gray picture. Okay. Black cat, bad look. All of that. Mm-hmm. White magic, dark magic. That's the ones that they made. That Satan, that devil that they made eat animals and all of that. The real Satan don't do that. They appreciate animals because animals can talk. They're very intelligent. They stop them from talking to communicating, but there's still some that do. Look at the movie Wicked. It's telling you what really went on. They're very intelligent, but they was jealous of them when these other beings came here. That Wicked, tell you the truth, just like Lucifer. Lucifer is the morning star. That's Jesus. Have you read your Bible? Jesus said, I'm what? What did he say? I'm the morning star. That's a whole nother. I don't want to get off. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. That's they Satan. Yeah, that's they Satan. That's who they created. That's not the real Saturn. Saturn they can't even get to. They lied. They can't get to Saturn. They can't even, their bodies can't even take going to Saturn. Yeah, that's they Satan. Yeah. That's they Satan. Yeah, that's not the Satan. That's the real Saturn. That's not, they can't go to Saturn. Their bodies couldn't even take it. Period. They've been lying all this time. They want you to feel like they can do anything. They're invincible. They're a lie. Yeah, not broken-hearted anymore. So these kids, us, all of this stuff finna stop. Yeah, it's finna be exposed. Look at that. It says, can't see but getting downloads. Let me see. At a crossroads. So the crossroads is like, Satan is a whole nother realm. Saturn is a whole nother realm. Ain't shit up there. But that people who running us up there. You have to ask your ancestors. Remember, they've been around here a long time from the beginning, and they'll show you what to read, and they'll give you information. They'll give you downloads. Okay, they'll give you down. You might not have to see it, but they're gonna tell you in your mind and through your third eye. You know, Lucifer is Jesus. Read the Bible. Didn't he say he the morning star? And don't Lucifer is the morning star? He not bad. They just want you to think everything evil. I used to have to tell my mama that. I said, Mama, everything is not evil. Oh, look what we got here. Yeah, he in a whole nother thing. But see, you know you got theirs. They fake Satan, who's just horrible. And you got the real Saturn, that's they shit. They try to use our people's names. Then we got, now this is, now this means a lot of things too. This means taking care of yourself, being selfish. Now this way is taking care of children, taking care of your responsibilities. That's like, I call it Glinda the Good Witch. Now this right here is, I would say somebody who's not taking care of their kids, but also somebody who's, let me read it off of here. It says not protected, being selfish, separated, time to put you first. You know, say for instance you got grown kids and they disrespecting you. You know what I'm saying? They already grown. There's nothing else you can do. You did your job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I bet he is. That's theirs. They created. Wherever he came from. It might be a gray, it might be something else. I don't know where he came from. Like I don't know what he is. It's saying, it says lack of energy. So this might be a mother tired. And I know that feeling. It's also a witch. And you know witches were, yeah, the Truman, boom, we all in a Truman Show. That's the ones watching us up there. I call it I told y'all to watch that series, Umbrella Academy. It'll tell you a lot too. Okay. Yeah. The Umbrella Academy, I'll tell you who doing this to us down here. But yeah, this is I was saying about the witches. You know, the witches, the Umbrella Academy on Netflix. It's a series. It'll tell you about who running everything from up there in that firmament up there, that station, space, whatever that is up there, making decisions for us down here. Who need to die? Who don't need to die? And matter of fact, it's another movie that's saying that you can be able to work with them. They look at your intelligence and they see if you're a greedy type person, different factors they have for you to. And then one man, I think one of the movies said he was good with numbers or something. And he started figuring something out and they offered him a job up there. They the ones tell us who need to be assassin. They watching every move we make. They make the decisions for us. You can say the elite, but they're above the elite. You know. Just watch that picture. Watch that picture. Umbrella Academy. You'll see what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they say we tired, child. We is very tired. Very tired. But that's why I say I don't know if y'all heard the song Shaka Khan. I'm every woman. We got all kind of strength. But we do get tired. You know what I'm saying? Because a woman had to put up with a lot of shit, a lot of disrespect. A lot. Yeah. A lot of shit. It's unnecessary on the woman. They can't stand us. It's sad. I just dropped the heater. You must be a little boy. The Umbrella Academy. It's a series on Netflix. RM, go to bed. Don't you have school tomorrow? Yeah, they made him homosexual. I hate they mess with the men like that. I hate our men being weak like that. But then they program them and they put them in these jailhouses. They put them in the military. They start off at the Vatican raping these boys. You know what I'm saying? They fuck with our men so bad, and they program their minds. And if they don't learn to separate their minds from their body, you know what I'm saying? And and have a strong mind no matter what they do, they'll fall into these traps. RM, I don't know what you talking about. We on a whole different subject. Okay, this is somebody out the neighborhood. Okay, we got a witch. We got I was saying about the witches. They insulted the women who were alchemists, chemists, biologists, scientists. You know what I'm saying? And herbalists. So they wanted to make doctors, men doctors and all of that. So they started calling women who could heal from just going outside and mixing up some stuff. They started disrespecting them and calling them witches. You know, that's really an insult, because women take care of antidotes. They take care of, they know these type of women during these times and now take care of not only the earth, they know how to respect the earth, respect the universe. And when the extraterrestrials and all that used to come and visit, they know what to do at that time and what they needed. The exchange was good. You know what I'm saying? They made sure the food that we had to eat that was growing by Mother Nature was, was good and taken care of. You know what I'm saying? They took care of things. They know what plants. They listen to the creators. They listen what plants heal, what plants to eat, what this and that. But they turn it all around. They didn't want, like, the woman didn't know shit. And we know we intelligent as fuck. They did that on purpose. So they can come into power. They say it's when the archons and the Greys, and it's another one too. Some of the Anunnaki, not all of the Anunnaki. The Draconians supposed to be good. That's the dragon mother's children. That's dragons. Maybe not all of them, but different ones that disrespected. They think the Greys is gay, and I'm not sure about the Archons. And they did that to men. It was easier to take control of them like that. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they disrespect women too much. I'm trying to see about this getting out of the neighborhood. Somebody needs to get out of the neighborhood. Exposed. Real cup. Third party. Witches celebrating. Celebrate when you get out the neighborhood. Wait a minute, let me see. Selfish and jealous. Ruthless. Queen of Pentacles. Also got somebody watching what you're doing, how you do it. Somebody, like I was saying earlier about somebody close to you. They jealous of you. You may be being celebrated in things you do, or you may be accomplishing things, and they don't like that. Smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. Yeah, they celebrate with you, but they don't mean it. And this by all hell Zeus. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's saying for you need to leave. You and the kid, y'all need to go. Need to find. I know right now it's easier said than done. I understand that. But be asking the creator for places that y'all can go. You're going to have to leave him. You say he's sick. Might have to put him in a home. Or you might need to go to the mental hospital or something. I don't know. I don't know. They got brilliant ideas way more than me. You know what I'm saying? Way more than me. They'll tell you what to do with that situation or how to solve it. I don't know. Whatever it may be. But we definitely got the witch here that's programming this. They keep erasing your stuff into. Did they kick RZRU out? RZRU? Yeah, they just, see what I'm saying? They just keep fucking with me. Well, they really fucking with themselves. Hangman, sacrifice. Queen of Pentacles. These children. Leo energy. Being exposed for sacrificing children. Yeah, all this is, they finna get exposed. When they think they coming at us, the creator got a plan. Boom. Look. The mother and Leo. There you go. Oh, okay. There it is right there. Her children, neighborhood. I don't know if y'all live by her or not. Taking his memories. That's why I say maybe she ain't his mom. Okay. Maybe she ain't his mom. I don't know. Because this is like childhood memories in reverse. It's like, taking it out of their mind. It's like putting something else in there. She very jealous of you. Oh, okay. So remember I was talking about it first about the Vatican and the kids going to bed with the preacher. Okay. Pinocchio and Peter Pan. Okay. So that's what the abuse is at. Yeah, she's gonna be exposed for that. She wanna be celebrated. I had a mother-in-laws from hell. One in particular. She wanted to be the bright star in her son's life. No other woman. Sickening. That is so sick. But yeah, she want to be celebrated. She want to be the one. But she got 3 people working with her. She got him like that. She want him to stay that way so she can be done sacrificing her own son. Yeah. Having him surrender to her. Hell, Zeus. You know they love this Caesar. You know they love this Caesar shit, especially America. They want to go back to the Roman age. And Pentacles, where the money started from. She got another earth sign woman working with her. Child, I got 2 cards together, two decks together. My cards used to be disappearing. I don't be knowing where they be going. So I just decided to put 2 together. My daughter bought them. My daughter bought these for me. Well, I found this one I found 6 of them on the street. But she bought this for me when I first started because I wanted her. She's a Pisces, but she needs to clean out her 3rd eye. I wanted her to start doing before I started. I thought she would be good doing this, but she thought I would be good, so she bought my first deck. Then my grandson, her son, bought me this big old playing cards deck. That was my 2nd deck. Right away, I guess, I don't know. I can't remember. I've been having it for a while, and I bought these at Five Below store. Selfish and jealous. Very jealous of you. Her and these other women. Very jealous of you. 7 of Swords. Not being you, she's an imposter. Coming clean. Somebody needs to come clean. Be honest. Stop being deception, evil, a thief, plans, hope. Stop being sneaky, dishonest. It's Gemini energy, Libra, Aquarius. I want you throwing Gemini under the bus. Yeah. I could be making them weak. Let's see. Being honest. That's an idea, enlightened also. Prophecy, wisdom, divination, rituals. A magician. Virgo, Gemini. Truth. Yeah, something he eating. And we talked about that. Oh, Capricorn. Yeah, I love my ancestors. My mom was very intelligent. She was a Gemini Cancer, very smart. And she would tell me about my grandparents. And I remember my grandma, she was an Aries. I think she died like I was around maybe 3 or 4, something like that. She's very strong. And my mama told her mama was very strong. Her mama, like she was doing the slavery time, so they took her brother and sister and them and sold them. And she said she never wanted to talk about them. I think she told her one time when my mama named my sister Mary Jane. And she told her, she said, oh, you know, I had a sister named Mary Jane. And that's the only thing she said about them. She would never talk about her sisters and brothers after, they sold them and stuff. And she said she was very hard. Because she said when she would tell her to go to the store, she would spit on the ground. And she would say, if you don't be back before that spit dry up, I'm going to whoop your butt. Mom said she would be frantic, running to the, trying to be back in time. But, she probably did another spit. But she said she was mean like that. Holding a lot of things inside from things that happened to her, Yeah, just be careful. It might be if you're high vibrational, but like I said before, being with your husband like that and talk. I know you need somebody you can confide in. I understand that, but him finding out, you know, or she finding out you're his mama. I don't know. I don't know. Just be careful. That's all I can say. Okay, no arguing, no fussing. Yeah, keep it on the down low. Avoiding all of this. But something I was gonna say about the food. We had talked about that too. You know, this my store card, this my restaurant, this my dinner, and this my also trying to be like the elite, and also passing the torch. This is as above, so below, and it's also like living like the gods, you know, down here on earth. Um, Dressed in a certain way, you know, for dinner or whatever, whatever. We got roses. That's my flower shop. I got a lot of this. For each a lot of these cards, I got a lot. See what I'm saying? Be careful with them. See, I wouldn't trust that. Why you gotta call me that many times, Daddy? What's going on with you? You got a lot of deceitful people around you. And they whoever you supposed to be, whatever you're gonna contribute to this world, to this universe, yeah, they are scared. They do not want you to find out who you are or what you contributing to this world, what's your destiny. So they like handlers. They want to try to stop you. Okay, good. You have vibration. That's good. Yeah, make sure you ask your ancestors and all them too. So that's good. But that dad, I don't know. I don't know about dad. Calling me that many times. Oh shit. Next card is death reverse. Oh, this say find a way out. I'll be talking about that. Find a way out. Cause somebody don't want to change. It's like your husband is maybe enjoying these demons. You know what I'm saying? He have to find his own way out. Revive, survive, release, toxic. Afraid, what is it? Afraid of spiders and the dead. Forensic. I don't know if anybody going to a funeral or anything like that. Forensic. That's a body, right? Or that's a crime scene, or somebody studying that at school or something. I don't know. Walking Dead. Say he like Walking Dead. So somebody's like Walking Dead. It might be zombie. Or somebody took over their body. Might be already dead. And you might, like we was talking about, took over his body. You know. What they call them walk-ins. I think in the other lady, what's her name? I don't know how to pronounce that name. Azur was talking about walk-ins. He got a walk-in. Yeah. Okay, I can see that. And it's like, you know, he at the brink. Whatever that is in him is strong as fuck. Yeah, he know. No, sweetheart. I charge $5 for a question. Kenza. I think I pronounced that right. Yeah, because that entity is too strong. Have you tried a spiritual bath with him? Did he say anything about that? Or either egg cleansing? You can look at that online, how to do it. And so he can see when you crack it in the water and let it sit a while, he can see trouble. If he, it'll tell what's going on. If you look online about egg cleansing, it'll after you crack it in the water, it'll show you how to do it. We got King of Cups. I think he what, Cancer. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, he not lying. Do he drink a lot or have he drink a lot? That's what I'm saying about. Yeah, he need more than that. He need a lot. He got a lot on. He got a lot. She didn't put a lot on him, and ain't no telling who that is she sent in him. Um, yeah. Got the government reverse. Taurus or Scorpio. Um, There's a lot of things too. We got treason and racketeering. Caution. Does she have insurance on him? Might be her. She might know how to do that, shape shift or walk in like that. Might be. Never know. Might be. They got some powerful ass stuff. Like this is a crooked preacher or secret society person. Um, and that's also the skull and bones, that death card. So this is a crooked person, crooked father. Ooh, father. It's doctor too. It's a this card here. It's a doctor, priest, president, the whole corporation of the government, um, electricity, um, professor. What else I got? This is a lot for this card right here. A dad, Israel. Yeah, I got a lot for this card. In reverse is somebody stealing. It says caution and racketeering, treason, isolation. So I don't know if who has insurance policy on him or anything like that. Yeah. Yeah. It's either a phone call or somebody you know that secretly like you. Oh, y'all could be. Wait a minute. Let's see. Ooh, it's a fallen angel going down the wrong path or the wrong road. Dark. So this Hierophant. So I don't know. It's like I said, a leader of an occult or some type of entity or whatever it is. Sagittarius, Taurus energy. Um, Might be who his mom working with. If he's going to the doctor, that doctor is part of an occult. Overindulging. drink too much, or father figure. King of Cups could be a father figure. Let's see. It says warning again, a lot of caution and warning. Choose your own way. It's dark, bad, bad. Okay. Bad street, bad path. See, they trying to stop. This is your destiny. Going what you need to be doing. Going down the right path. Follow the yellow brick road. Which is, we don't want to follow it over the weeds, but you know what I'm saying, going on the right path. But like this is, they don't want him to know who he is, so they throwing him off, using his body. This also blood. These are arrows. So something about draining him. Oh, okay, your Sag rising. Me too. Right. This is also like needles or blood, or because all this red. I don't know if you're dealing with a damn energy vampire, real vampire. I don't know what their bloodline is, but something about their bloodline. Okay, they do dialysis. So something, yeah. So they're taking this blood out and cleaning it, supposedly cleaning it and putting it back in. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't understand that process. I think they should give him some herbs and stuff. Mother Nature can cure that up. And it makes him very, very weak. And I don't know, we got real vampires here. So I don't know if his blood type, what is his blood type? If he'll O, they sure want him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If he'll O blood type, shit. All the vampire movies, they main victims was O. They draining the shit out of them. Vampires want that O. They are the originals of this land. So yeah, they want his blood. They drain the shit out of him. And that's probably why they got that cut right there. It says overindulging. Over. Yeah. Yeah, he gotta figure that I don't know. He can't do it by his, it's hard. I don't know. Like I say, talk to your ancestors. Looking back. Yeah. That's the blood, the dialysis. They keep erasing y'all stuff. These people is ruthless. Knight of Swords. Anxiety. Depressed. Tears. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, you need to stop going to see her. You ain't gonna never. I told my daughter that not too long ago about her mother-in-law. Nightmares, they fucking with him real bad. Confused. His health. Yeah, they fucking with him real bad. They draining the shit out of him. Six of Swords, getting out of troubled waters. Swamp. Depressed, anxiety. He don't know what the fuck going on. He is so lost. And for her to be that jealous of you is crazy. But then she working with these folks. I don't know if she made some type of agreement with them. For his blood or whatever. I don't know. Swamp smoke. It says get out of there. Take your family, get the fuck on. That's what it's saying. Don't tell nobody where y'all at. It says ferry boat, getting out of troubled waters. Okay. Yacht island, swamp, small boat. Let me see. Just so things can look up for y'all. Y'all get away from them. How you doing, D7th, son? It's $5 for a question, sweetheart. But if it's anything to do on the reading that you resonating with, I'll answer like that. If it's anything that I'm talking about, and it's your situation. Yeah, getting out of that, taking you and your family, get the fuck on. Things to start looking up. Yeah, be happy. So I don't know if it's something about, it might be why the creator's evicting y'all. Maybe it's something in your house. Got the matrix. A lot of choices. This is my matrix card. All that glitters ain't gold. Look beyond the clouds. Money improvements. So stuff will start improving. Yeah, like I was saying, looking for different ways to get out of there. Yeah, so y'all can be released from this turmoil, whatever this is y'all going through. And this is also my jail card. Somebody getting out of jail or just getting out of a bad situation. There's Zeus, Caesar again on here. I call him Zeus. Same person to me. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Self-discipline. Stick to a schedule. King of Wands. Ruthless. Controlling, can't lead. Reckless, in charge. Force. Of force. Ace of Wands. No love, self-doubt, missed opportunity. Block, not inspired, confused, lazy. No love, again, blocked, okay. Fire sign. Twice. So that's men. So men, a fire sign. Do you have any friends come around or something? Oh, damn. Yeah, yeah, you need to get up. That's why the creator getting you out of there, getting you evicted. Yeah, mama didn't like that. Mama didn't like that. It says before a tower hit. Not so bad. This is before a tower hit. Getting y'all out of there. Before this tower, before whatever they planning on doing next. So, might be best not to fight that eviction. The creator wants you out of there. King of Cups. Hey, you. Three of Cups. So you can celebrate. Yeah. Get out of that. Whatever in that house. I don't know if you got entities in there. Ghosts in there. I don't know. She put stuff in there. Sent stuff there. It's easy because maybe it was already something there. I don't know. Code 3. Lights and sirens. I seen the devil card. It ain't come up yet. Magician reverse. Yeah, they plan on sending some other shit. Watch your babies. Ace of Cups reverse. Liars. No help. Dirty. Dirty people. Not healed. No love. Blockages. Focus. He might be going to get worse, or they don't give a fuck what they do. Whoever these folks is. They feeding. Yes, he love his mama, child. A Cancer and a mama. That was my first two kids' father. Was a Cancer. Mama was gold to him till later on in the years when I left and got married, and he started seeing his mama who he was. He resented her. You know, like she ruined his life before he passed away. It was too late then. Don't want your channel to grow, discrediting you, sabotaging you, of course. I kind of expect it now. Don't fool yourself. Sending an assassin. It says, Daddy disappeared, left, are not there, or kidnapped. Used program or secret society works for. Can't tell you or where they are. Now this is reverse. That's for somebody. False business. We got a Virgo reverse. We got bad wedding reverse. We got a junkie, drugs, a hoarder, sells junk reverse. He, she has a side piece. That's reverse. But they start new tactics, illusions to fool you. Fear again. Rituals, stealing your energy. See what I'm saying? That's why y'all got to get out of there. Because they finna do some more shit. Some more fuck shit. So I don't know if that Virgo... Because Virgo is health. There could be a doctor, somebody in the health field. Drugs. The drugs he taking, trying to make him a junkie. The drugs might be the thing that's helping him feel the way he is, you know. Yeah, I like I said, I never did like the dialysis, the way they do that stuff. Oh, shit, what's this? Captain, that's Capricorn. Captain of the ship, of the spaceship we on. Need to give it to Aquarius. Are you a good or bad extraterrestrial? My family or enemy? Ice walls. Don't want you to know who you are so they can reincarnate you to continue being a slave. Hello. Oh, I was watching something of this little young guy. Well, he ain't young, he a man. And he do little, you know how they do little clips. And the man was saying that when you die, after you you get tricked to go in the light, you'll meet up with these people that I talk about, the Umbrella Academy, and they'll lie and say that you did something wrong here, that you need to go back and correct it, and they get you to agree, but they take all your memories. So how in the hell you gonna correct it if you don't know what you did? But that's just a trick to use you to come back to be a slave. How you doing, Faith Johnson? Hello. That's why I told my daughter way before she passed, man, was talking about research. I would tell them, I try to tell them everything I find out. They'd be like, oh, Obama. But don't go in that light. Don't go in the light. Talk about my dream of animals leaving running, then bad rain. Yeah. My dream of all the animals leaving from the Yellowstone Park like they is. I had a dream about that a long time ago. Then it started raining real, real heavy. Like buckets of water coming down. And it's been happening too. Said can't trust no one. They may be paid to take me out. Psh, hello. It's this Nigerian guy. We was talking when I was on the run. Yeah, and I asked him, I said, damn. And he started treating, they must have got to him, paid him. We was cool at first. Then he started changing on me. He started turning like a real tyrant. We was talking about a situation, and I was telling him that most people have not got over their childhood hurts. And he didn't believe, no, that ain't how it go. We just start going off, and people just this and that and that and this. I said, well, a lot of people hurt. And when hurt people, and I was trying to tell him, I said, and I try to help, this and that. And everything I said, he was being like a woman's, I need to be in a woman's place. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, she just going to throw everything I'm saying on the ground and spit on it. You know what I'm saying? But, okay, then he chilled out from that. I said, let's stop talking about that because, I'm not finna back down when I know my world is like this. You talking about your world. And then it was some shooting going on, so I don't know if he was involved with that. A puppy saved me one day, pulling on my towel for me to wake up before some shooting started, so I don't know if he's involved with that. And then the last time before I left, I thought it because he said he was into it with different ladies, so they was doing stuff to him, so I didn't think during that time he was being that way. Then after that, he started acting like they paid him or something. And then somebody had used the restroom in the park's bathroom floor when I came back. And the Afghanistan people be in that park. But that particular day when I came back, it was a lot of black men with their kids there. And it's these two black men that be there that supposedly can't hear and can't talk. But I always thought they was faking and spies. And it was another man would come like 4 a.m, and he stayed in a big home in the back. It's like a bunch of trees. It's like they had like maybe a lot of stars stay there that retired or something. He had a house, but he would come on a bike and wash up and place and listen to this man talk and did a little exercise, and then he would leave 4 o'clock every day. So he started slacking doing that. And that particular day, when I came back and I went in the bathroom, the women's bathroom, and I seen that on the floor, I was telling the Nigerian guy, and just so happened a park person came, and I ran. He was a young guy, and I ran and told him. So he said, let the night guy take over. So nobody did anything till the next day. So I'm sitting there asleep, and the Nigerian guy he said he was going to do something, and he left. So while I'm asleep, the cops come, and they wake me up, and they tell me somebody called and said I was sleeping in the park. So the guy that come at 4 a.m., he was sitting there. The other two guys never came. The ones that supposed to be can't hear, can't talk. They was there every day, like clockwork. And I said, they woke me up, and I was still looking at them laying down, because I was like, just waking up. So then she said it was a Asian lady and a white man, cop. And she said, would you sit, would you get up, would you stand up? So I sat up, and they was started talking to me. Somebody called and blah, blah, blah. And somebody said something about the bathroom. Somebody did something on the floor. Did you do it? I said, no, I'm the one who reported it. So they, I already knew it was a setup. I just felt that. And then I said, then they said, oh, okay, so you reported. I said, yeah. So they asked me for my driver's license. So they want, I guess they want to see, not only the cops want to see, they doing their job, but him, because he figured I'm not that innocent. I must be this, I must be that. He very judgmental. He was a Cancer Gemini. And so want to see was I, wanted or something like that. So they bought my license back, she good. So they was like, yeah, just don't sleep here. Never had problem. Constables would come all the time, close the gate, told us you ain't get cars we don't want here. Y'all can stay here as long as y'all want. It was no problem. All of a sudden it's a problem. And I said, okay. And before that happened, I just didn't feel right. He would when I be coming, he'll like, get his beer, get his food, whatever, and I go do what I do, and then my food or whatever I'm doing, and then we'll meet back up. So this particular day, he was taking a long time to come. So I said, something ain't right. So I left. I hid my stuff and I left. And when he and then I met him that coming up the trail. Then another time I went sit at this bench and kind of I could look at the park. And I felt like somebody was looking at me in the park. So I went sit on the bench and went warm my food and eat my food on the bench. So as he's coming up the trail, he sees me sitting on the bench and he stops and pauses. Like, damn, how she got out of this again? You know. And then he walks up and I tell him, I said, I didn't feel right over there. But before that, it was two dogs, those same guys that came that day with their kids. The day the police came, they was on their bikes headed towards the park. So I don't know what was they finna do. Was they finna rape me? Was they finna beat me up? I don't know what they was finna do. So my ancestors told me to get the hell. My ancestors told me to get up and get up from over there. Go sit across the street, and that's what I did. And after the cops got through talking to me, they went back to their cars, and he came up, the Nigerian guy, and I was telling him what was going on. Because I know he don't have his green card, so I said, wait a minute, don't come, because she asked me who, she seen his bag and my bag. She knew we was together, and just so happened the damn squirrel I feed. He was tripping that day. He wanted some food. He wanted the bread that my friend had. I had stopped buying bread. I forgot. So he wanted the bread my friend had in his bag. He come all up on the table fussing with me. The squirrel, the whole time the cops there, the squirrel fussing with me. He want the bread. He look me out, squirrel. And they like, we ain't never seen no shit like this before. He said, she was surprised, the Asian lady. She said, that squirrel coming like that? Talking to you, I ain't never seen that before. And I started telling the squirrel, if you stop going on, you gotta wait. That's his stuff. I was started talking. I said, I gave you something to see. She didn't want the frosted flakes. She wanted the bread. So she just fussing with me, jumped on the table. I said, if you don't get your butt down. So they talking to me, the squirrel talking to me. And then we started laughing. Then after that, that's when they left. He comes up, pause. And then I was telling about the cops, and he said, oh, did they say you sleeping here, or they said a partner and you? I said, a partner and you. He wanted me to say that I was there by myself, but they already knew he was there. But it was a setup. He did that. So he told me, well, they ain't gonna be back. I said, yeah, they're gonna be back. I said, but he ain't got to worry about me no more. I really liked it talking to him about a lot of things. He kind of connect with me about, like, we talk about, he know about aliens. He done talk to him. I feel like he was the one. And, about vampires. He know about all of that, being from his country. So I really enjoyed talking to him about different things. I was kind of liking him a little bit, But after he did that, he ain't got to worry about me no more. He ain't got to worry about me no more. Your kids are loved, protected, and safe by the creators, ancestors, archangels, and guides, etc. Hello. a crack opening. There's somebody listening. Or somebody on crack. One or two. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to end this right here. Thank y'all. Right? Thank you, into going down. Kenzie, sorry I couldn't answer your question. $5 is not a lot. Y'all need to stop. Izuru, how you pronounce it? IZRU. Thank you. Being my moderator, I really appreciate you. RM, thank you. Who else here? Whoever else here, thank y'all for coming. I'm trying to go back. Listen to me, cause I'm everyone. General Locke, thank you. It's all in me. Terror rapper. Oh, Terrifier. Okay. Genia, whatever. Tiff, the taxi lady. No, Naomi. Joseph Otuku. Capabera. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Anyway, thank y'all. Appreciate it. Hope I help in some type of a way. But they finna test your gangster. Okay. So you gotta show them who that is. Alright. Because all our ancestors was not sweet and nice. And that's, thank y'all for that. Because if they was, they wouldn't know how gangsters and criminals think. Serial killers and all of that, right? So we got to thank the ancestors for that. You know what I'm saying? We got to thank them. All right, love y'all. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Talk to y'all later, okay? Oh, I'm trying to see. Get back to the end. All right. Peace. Till next time, y'all. And if y'all want to talk about something, leave it in my description box or leave it in my as a message. Right? All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.